The nature of this technology is profound. You know, when you deploy this technology, it is a decentralized way of doing things after all. Decision making, it's more transparent, you know, it's more meaningful, it's much fairer. So therefore you're redefining government institutions, you're redefining entire industries, finance, education, healthcare, in a decentralized, way.
So we started SimplePay back in 2012. As a means to an end for a lot of our customers, solving complex payment problems with very simple solutions. And the premise behind our business is that if we understand our customers and their customers, that we are best served to provide the right solution for their needs.
We were invited to a session up in Wyoming where they were working on a bill to allow banks to be able to bank companies like ours. So that's how we got involved. We helped with some of the legislation. It just passed. The governor just signed the Wyoming banking bill this past Tuesday, so that just happened. That's exciting. Also, digital asset custody, it passed as well. So now our job is to build the world's first regulated bank for the digital asset industry.
But the three of us, if you think about what we're doing, is we're creating that important infrastructure that supports that new way of doing commerce. Because it's not going to happen by itself. So you need new ways of providing banking type services for a new generation of commerce, a new generation of company. And you also need new ways of actually measuring what's happening about commerce from an infrastructure, from a city point of view. So together with our business Chain Starter, we are providing secondary market trading opportunities for these gentlemen to trade their stores of value, not only to connect more people, but also use it to raise more capital to continue building out this infrastructure.
I believe that Wyoming is the most crypto-friendly jurisdiction right now in the world. It's very small. It's been able to move really fast. A lot of the legislators there are very pro-blockchain, pro-crypto. They understand that they've been relying a lot on oil and gas revenues, and they want to diversify that. So their idea is to encourage a regulatory framework where blockchain companies can come in there and they can thrive. And it's really surprising when you go to House and Senate committees. A lot of legislators are, they're really passionate about it. Once regulators and once these legislators, once they learn about what it really is, and they see that blockchain, cryptocurrency, it's transparent. You're able to track these assets. It's not being used by terrorists and drug dealers. You don't want to use Bitcoin, for example, because you could trace the transaction from beginning to end. That's the beauty about using distributed ledgers. It's open, it's transparent, it's something that the public can read. And so again, the work, regulators are starting to learn, wow, you can track these assets, and they're warming up to becoming more friendly. And thankfully, again, the state of Wyoming's been very progressive on creating legislation that allows crypto companies to thrive.
If you think about what blockchain also is, apart from a distributed, decentralized opportunity, it also legitimately takes friction, time, cost out of existing cities, companies, government, what have you. It just takes a lot of the friction away from doing business, and therefore it shrinks organization, it shrinks overhead and makes things more efficient. So at its basic native form, blockchain's a winner. Should we be convincing them, that's why we're here, that actually we have legitimate alternative investment opportunities, great businesses, great infrastructure. And if you think about what is a good investment, get into an early change when an industry is about to move from one phase to another, get into the infrastructure. Because very, very rarely do you lose out and not win big when you invest in infrastructure.